Hello everyone, Broadcaster here, and today we're going to be going over a process with the Buffalo ship that is setting up the ISAN with the 4 receivers. You have all the equipment you need. Everything has been set up for the old script, but what you need to do as far as getting it updated for the current script is change the values in the 4 receivers, and those receivers are hidden under these little panels here. And if you have a look in here, targeting the receiver, you will see these fields will be something different for the old code. These fields are actually signal strength and target message. If you clear them, you'll see their default values will come back. For each receiver, they need to be A and AT, and a listen angle of 180. And the second receiver, you'll make B and BT. The third, C and CT. Fourth is D and DT with 180 on the listen angle. And that's all you need to do to your receivers. They will work with ISAN. You can close it out, close it back up. Now, as far as the Yolo chip is concerned, I'll show you where that is. It's a very simple process. If you go to ISAN, ISAN.to, you will find their script /doc, ISAN.to/doc, you'll find the script. Okay, so that wasn't the chip. Just grabbed the wrong thing. Oh, this game puts you into... I don't know why it does that. It puts you, they don't want you using easy build mode, but they've got it set up so that it puts you into the easy build mode by default. So you could be messing around with your ship accidentally. Wow, why is this thing being so difficult? Rotate correctly. Okay. There. I grabbed the wrong thing. Wanted to grab that chip right there. So here we are. And this is your code. Sideways. You get the script from isan.to/doc. Enter in all your values here. What you'll find is that it's easiest if you use your Alt Tab and jump back and forth with Control V and Control C to make your changes. You'll have far less likelihood of having a problem if you're not clicking into this screen. This setting for setting 0 for mono mode if you've only got one receiver, and this setting here is the speedometer. You can set that to 0 to get the speedometer function to work on your panel. So basically that's it for that. I'll pop this back in. Hopefully it'll be a little easier. There we go. And then the next thing you need to do, mine's saying receiver damage because I took the chip out and I was changing fields on the receivers. So you have a look at your panel and you'll need to switch POS for an underscore in this field here. Panel value, and then this is a function. You just clear your value here and you'll see it's booting. It didn't come up with the speedometer there, but I think if I switch it one more time, oh I think it did. Came up with something. No, maybe not, but we'll go into streamer mode, switch it back one more time, and it will boot with the speedometer. There we go. So you can see the S at the bottom there. That's your speedometer mode. Close off the reversal tool, and yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to double check that we are registering our speed. Yes, we are. So it's all working quite well. that's that for the Buffalo. As far as the Aphelios is concerned, and making more videos on it, I don't think I will be. I think that's basically everything I can do for the Aphelios has been done. I'll maybe show you a couple of the last little changes here for anyone interested. I did end up adding a mining laser and a collector to the Aphelios. The GURL script that was installed was keeping the collector from really firing on and firing on correctly. I don't know if it's necessarily that's causing the issue, but it is. You're able to affect that GURL script to allow the collector to turn on to full power. You know, it's weird, like the mining laser should be drawing a lot more power, and I can run the mining laser a long way because I installed another 12 or so batteries. Can't see it, there it is. Yeah, it barely draws the battery down, like, well, I mean it does, but it's not too bad. The collector, when I turn it on, running the script that's in the I'll maybe just show you here in the back. There's a chip nailed to the rack that has your GURL code on it, and you can affect change on that. That's the only thing I've been able to do in order to get the collector to function properly, and is to increase the amount of generator unit rate limit on here. That's what it stands for. So if you turn that up, you'll be able to get the collector to work, but otherwise I don't know if anyone can make any suggestions as to what the problem is. I've tried changing the power levels. It's labeled correctly. If there's any suggestions in the comments, I'd appreciate that. I did try something here. I hooked up this this tier 2 generator into the same system with tier 1 generators, and here's another question I can maybe pose to you here. Is if you can actually combine tier 1 and tier 2 motors on the same system. I know you can combine them and it'll run, and it actually provides power to the system. But as far as device communication and being on the network and working with gauges, and I can't even get this fuel rod chamber to speak to a gauge on the dash, but yet it will provide power. And I've labeled it up to be able to communicate on that level. So I don't really understand. There may be just issues with the Aphelios being a store-bought ship that's just going to cause me problems regardless of what I do. Hard to say. Like it could be something I'm doing wrong as well. But basically, this is a fallback engine. If I run right out, I can come back here and plug in a couple of these rods, and I'll be okay to continue for a little while longer. I couldn't fit the ISAN in here anyway. The quads just wouldn't do it, so might as well use up the space. So I added 4 generator motors and a couple fuel rods back here, or 1 fuel rod chamber. Get me out of a pinch, I guess. But that's it. This ship's going to go into deep space to pull in some rare ores. I already earned my original Buffalo with the Aphelios, not this one. I actually got hijacked while mining. It was stolen in pristine condition. Maybe that'll be the fate of this one too. I don't know, but it'll be going out into the deep zone, deep space for the rare ores. It's got the 16 extra crates jammed in there. I moved all the control levers and the flight control unit and transponder and MFC. Everything is up here, nice and tight, close enough to the chair that it communicates, but not right up front on the leading edge like it was before. We've got crates jammed in here. It is tight, and I mean, I can barely get into the generator room the way it used to be. There was a lot of room back there, but we set up another hatch here to be able to get in here, jammed with batteries, and we're right to the wall with the crates. You can fit 3 high and 2 wide here, 3 rows up to the cab and then 2 underneath. So I thought I had more than what I thought, but it's 16 crates. I thought I had it up to 22. I thought I had 6 more than I did. But no, there's 16 crates in here, and that's it. I appreciate you joining me here again today, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.